Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium. At any time the TCU Horned Frogs take the field, they have a standard, a legacy to live up to. One that was established by the likes of Slingin' Sammy Baugh, Davey O'Brien, and LaDainian Tomlinson. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the UCF Knights. And the Horned Frogs will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Knights offense takes the field to start this game off. Here he comes, and any time this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often, and he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes, so it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Morris. They get him down after he makes the catch. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. The option look. Now the toss.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. On the move, it's Harvey. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 9th play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the upright.
The kicker. Defense.
This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Snagged in the middle. It's Pittman. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Jefferson. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. They need to move it 2 more yards on 3rd and goal. Wide out in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. What a disappointment. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
Momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
Quick release by the QB. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Horned Frogs are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
And the Horned Frogs will bring the punt team onto the field. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish strong.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
They're bringing heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Unloads to the wideout. And the missed connection on 3rd down. The Knights will punt this one away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll pull it on the read. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The Horned Frogs will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hudson. Can't get him to the ground. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first.
Burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run it to the right side. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the first down here. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hudson. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him 1 to the 14. Well, they'll have to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Gets it out quickly. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Touchdown, UCF! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Kentucky delivered a statement victory that's going to be celebrated in Bluegrass country for some time. And if this team's not careful, they could have themselves a football program there in Lexington. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The pull and throw off the RPO. At the 40, there he goes. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Back to pass, it's Hoover. Zings it complete to the right. Tackled immediately after the catch. And the Horned Frogs moving quickly to the line. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. Think about the Big 12 conference. It just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So, you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Hudson. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. The aerial assault continues. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. The back goes in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. A strike downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. on first down from the 13-yard line. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Fires the pass, intercepted. And he's brought down, and his defense gets the ball back for its own.
You can't give points away when you're a QB. You have to understand, I got to be aggressive, got to make sure I get points. Really poor decision, great play by the defense.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After the misfire, now on second down. Back to pass, it's Hoover. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And it's incomplete on third down. The Horned Frogs will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds a man on the left. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's first down. He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. How aggressive might this play call be on third and short from the 46? They'll try to get the first through the air. And that pass picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know...
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
One snap coming before they head to the locker room. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Fort Worth. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, back to Amon G. Carter Stadium and our outstanding broadcast team.
Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we are just about ready to go in the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. And the Horned Frogs send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. The fair catch called for and made. The offense set for a first down play. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play, the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. It's a draw. And they're able to make the tackle. And that last run leaves them with a third down. Will they keep it on the ground? To throw, it's Jefferson. Safe completion on the screen. And some room to work. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Knights in the hurry-up.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
He wants to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Hudson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Got his man to the left. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 3rd and goal, where you separate the wheat from the chaff. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Here's a big decision for you on offense now. You just gave up a negative play. You lost some momentum down by the goal line, but do you believe your guys can go out and execute right now on 4th down to generate a touchdown? Let's find out.
And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. And this one splits the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Miami had a dominant win, the kind the folks in South Florida were used to in 2001 when Ken Dorsey, Clinton Portis, and Jeremy Shockey led the Canes to a national title. Talk about a special team. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stop Palmer and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you scored here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. This offense has a second down play. From the gun. Give on the inside. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Got it set up on the outside. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He gets a block. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. First down here for the offense. To the air, it's Jefferson. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Defenses throughout the week study every third down situation. You got to be ready for what they do, how they do it, and then be able to adjust. Great job by the offense so far having success.
Just leaves him grabbing air as he gets down to the 35. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll run it from the gun. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. The Knights are rolling down the field. Comes out throwing on first down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
There's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page, coming up with the big one.
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. He leaves it with his back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
That makes the score UCF 13, TCU 0.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
It's complete on the right side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After the short completion, it's now second down. Scanning the field, it's Jefferson. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a third and long. They want to just keep throwing it. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The inside handoff. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Third and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Harvey. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops. And
he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Knights! They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Conversion. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
UCF 21, TCU 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Using the quick game. The Horned Frogs get enough for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Trying to find his man on first down. Quick strike complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. And the Horned Frogs want to pick up the tempo.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Back to throw. It's Hoover. He's going for the big play. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. First down here for the offense. Looking for space. It's Harvey. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. play action. Working the middle, it's complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. The Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Now on the counter. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? A first down run on the doorstep. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it